The truth is that most people will live their entire lives without ever making a single original decision. They will dress how they're told, think how they are taught, vote how they are expected, and when it's all over, they'll call it a life well lived. But the truth is they never lived at all, they just followed. Today, we're going to be talking about the herd mentality and how it operates and infects your mind, and what you can do to escape it before you become another forgettable member of the crowd. To those who ask what it is, herd mentality, as I see it, is the psychological tendency for people to adopt the behaviors, opinions, and decisions of the majority, often without understanding, questioning, or even noticing it. At its core, it's a defense mechanism and a way for people to feel safe and accepted, or in the right, by simply mirroring what everyone else is doing. It shows up in every part of modern life, like in fashion trends, social media, political slogans, and blind obedience in school and other institutions. It's not that these institutions are inherently evil, but when you stop thinking for yourself, they begin to think for you. From an evolutionary standpoint, herd behavior made sense in early tribal life. Stepping outside the group can mean exile, isolation, or in even some instances, death. So, from an early stage, our ancestors learned to survive by blending in, mimicking others, and pleasing the group overall. Fast forward to today, and we're still wired the same way. Only now, the threat is not wolves or starvation, it's societal rejection, being unfollowed, disliked, mocked, or even deemed problematic. Your brain doesn't distinguish between physical danger and emotional discomfort, so you conform, even when your gut tells you not to. And that's the key point. Most people aren't consciously choosing their life, they're just avoiding rejection. The ugly truth is that the herd does not want you to think, it wishes for you to solely obey. The moment you start questioning the script, whether it's in regards to work, school, religion, politics, you become a problem or a virus in the system. Because when one person steps out of line, it threatens the illusion that everyone else is happy being controlled. And it is that reason as to why you're trained to fear being wrong, equate morality with popularity, and to apologize for having conviction. You're told that fitting in is virtuous and that rebellion is immaturity, that being different is dangerous, but what's really dangerous is being forgettable. Herd mentality is not just passive, it rewards ignorance and punishes awareness. If you look at social media, for instance, an idea will go viral not because it is true, but because enough people argue. The more people echo it, the more that others fall in line. Dissent becomes hate and skepticism becomes toxicity. It's not about discovering truth, it's about maintaining harmony, even if that harmony is built on a lie. This is why mass movements, political, religious, and cultural, all alike, often become indistinguishable from cults because they stop allowing questioning. And when questioning becomes dangerous, the herd becomes your prison. And the concept that we're discussing now is not just some kind of contemporary phenomenon. Nietzsche had a word for it, and it was slave morality. He saw herd mentality as morality born from weakness, a value system created by those who could not lead and could not fight, and thus could not create. So instead, they redefined meekness as goodness and power as evil. This is why you were taught to equate ambition with arrogance, confidence, and toxicity, and power with corruption. It's all designed to keep you small, to make you ashamed of wanting more, to keep you useful, compliant, and, importantly, morally neutered. And it works, because most people would rather feel righteous than free. Now, given all that, this must beg the question, how does one break free? Just start with this question. Are your beliefs really yours, or were they handed to you by your parents, teachers, or social feed? Think of your mind like a house. You can't build something authentic until you tear out what doesn't belong. Here's what it takes. Number 1, solitude. Not loneliness, but time alone to hear yourself think. Number 2, courage. The willingness to be disliked for your honesty. Number 3, conviction. Defining your values through existence and experience, not by imitation. And number 4, even as morally ambiguous as it may sound, disrespect. Yes, disrespect for empty authority, for anyone who expects your obedience without earning your trust. It doesn't mean becoming antisocial or cynical, it means choosing your path consciously, even if it's the harder one, because the harder path is the only one that's yours. The world doesn't need more well-behaved adults with no soul. It's in need of individuals, people who think and who question and act not for applause, but due to principle. So choose, either live quietly in the comfort of the herd or dare to live loudly and alone if necessary, because in the end it's better to be hated for who you are than to be celebrated for a lie that you inherited. Thank you for watching. If this made you think, leave a comment. I read them all. Thank you.